All right, so in previous versions of Sierra charts, they made some changes which break the Sierra chart Python bridge. Most of these changes are related to volume at price, and some are related to market depth. In general, volume price impacts the time and sales API and some other things. Bottom line is that we need to update the solution files, which includes the Sierra Chart custom study DLL and includes the Sierra Chart Python library. So I'm going to go do three things in this video. I'll first demonstrate what it looks like if you're running the current version or the latest version and you upgrade Sierra charts. It generally hangs, but I'll just show what that kind of looks like so you have an idea. Then I'm going to upgrade to the new version, run it again, and see what it looks like when it's back working properly. So let's do that. The first thing we'll do is, like I said, I'll run the current version to see what that looks like. All right, so let's start Sierra chart. I have one on the desktop. Where is it? There we go. Right. Okay, so let's see what we have here. This is a chart book I've been using for testing. If I go into the study settings, I can see that this study version is 2.1.6 and I have a key set to test. Okay, so that we'll use that. And let's get this running in replay. So I'll run it from around here. So we have some time and sales data coming in. Let's disconnect this. Okay, so now we have time and sales data coming, and I'll open a okay, so I have a script called test.py. Let's grab some code for that. So one easy place to do this is if I go to the docs and I go to the API reference, market data, subscribe to time and sales, we can grab some code from here. Let's paste that into the script. That. So this script basically imports the bridge, subscribes to time and sales. Let's change the key here to test, which is the same key that I have in the study, right? Let's look at that again. Yeah, so I have test here, and we need those two to match. And then it iterates and just grabs the data frame. Okay, so let's get the data frame and print it. Right, so if all goes well, we would be getting these data frames and printing them. Let's run this. So I'll open a terminal. And we can do Python test.py. And if we see here, what we're seeing is that version 1.05 is starting, which is the last version, or the previous last. And then we can see that it's connected to Sierra Chart DX 2.1.6 with the key test. Everything looks good up to here, but then it hangs, right? We're not seeing these print messages happening. It's not getting anything. Okay, so that's basically what you would be seeing. Just this, it just hangs. All right, so next, let's kill this and let's do the upgrade. So I'll close this, and let's go to the downloads folder. So we go to setup, downloads folder. So this takes us here, and 105 of 1.0.5 was the latest version. Now we have a new one, which is 1.0.6. So I'm going to download first the DLL. And I'm going to download the updated library, the Python library. Now let's go into my downloads folder. Okay, so this is 2.1.6. This is the previous version. We don't need that anymore. This is the new version that I just downloaded. So this should be version 2.1.7. And I'll start by this, including, let's install this one first. So copy, go to desktop, CR chart data. Let's paste this here. And we want to replace. So that creates a new copy for us for that. And let's get the new Python version, copy that. And I'm going to paste that. I'm going to copy that into my Python test folder. So now I have this. Now let's install them. Let's run them both. Okay, so I'll start with, let's go with here. Install the library. I'll start a new terminal for that. So I'm using Conda, and this is my CR chart Pi virtual env. I'll do pip install 1.0.6. This installs the Python library into my virtual environment. So it successfully installed 1.0.6. And CR chart we already copied in, the custom study, I already copied that in. So let's go see that that works. Start CR chart. So that completes the installation. Next step is just to test that it's working. Go in here, restart our chart book. Let me disconnect and run it in replay. Okay. So we're back in replay, and let's just double check the version, right? So now we're in version 2.1.7, which is the latest. And let's go back to here. And in theory, we should expect to see time and sales data coming in. So now we can see that we're in version 1.0.6, and we got time and sales coming in as expected. All right.